What's up everybody, it's Peach. So I said in my last video that I was going to, or like hopefully going to do mukbangs. So I'm doing that right now because I get to do what I love the most, which is ranting and eating. So today we are going to be ranting about middle school boys. So with me, I'm saying with me like I have a guest. Anyway, I have cherries because aesthetic, and I also have, oh shoot, I don't want to spill this. I have hot tea because, you know, I feel like I'm really gonna need it. Let me tell you one thing. Middle school boys, oh my god. I'd say like a solid like 80% of middle school boys are F-boys. But like, y'all know the starter pack for a middle school boy, you gotta have that Under Armour, you gotta have that backward snapback, you had to have that fidget spinner, and you gotta like always treat women badly. And I'm not just saying this to get anyone mad. Like, imagine going to school and you see like 500 Jacob Sartorius just like walking around. So last year, because I'm in like summer vacation now, I was put into a class with literally 16 boys, or 17, somewhere around that, and like 7 girls. A solid like 50% of the boys are okay. Like most of them, like half of them were like solid like Jacob Sartoriuses, and the other half didn't even know who Donald Trump was. These boys, like in my class I had this group of boys who were like, oh my god, they were like MagCon, like if MagCon were problematic, and I'm not like caught up with MagCon, I don't know if they are, but like, oh my god, these boys, I like every time I looked at them I had an aneurysm. So this one time, this boy in my class, he's kind of like the Jacob Sartorius gang, like he's like their leader, okay? He's like that stereotypical guy, like Jimmy Neutron looking guy with tall blonde hair, whatever. I caught him cheating off of this one boy in my class who's like, you know, he's super nice and super polite, he's never mean to anybody. Yet this boy, he's cheating off of him. And I went like told the teacher, because obviously I'm not gonna let that happen. And he went, like, him and all his little friends were like, when I walked past them, like after they found out that I told on them or whatever, they were like, and I was like, he was like, you're such a snake, you told on me, you backstabbed me, I thought we were friends. Like, hunty, we were not friends, we were not friends. Like, I don't even want to be associated with your F-boy self, like I really don't. And I went and told like the kid that was cheated off of, and he was all sad, and it was so upsetting. I wanted to cry, and I was like, why do you all have to do, like, why do F-boys, why do middle school boys think that treating other people like this is okay? Another thing, a lot of middle school boys think that their humor is superior. Like, these little kids, they going around being like, ha 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 ha, oh my gosh, Filthy Frankie's the dude, man, he's so cool. Like, you got these little boys like watching Leafy or whatever. Like, I'm all for YouTubers and supporting other YouTubers' content, but but Filthy Frank and Leafy, they got these little boys like, hew, look at that girl, she's thick. I'm like I'm literally like, I want to die. Like, looking at you makes me want to die. I already know there's no way to get rid of them. And another thing, they're also like, most middle school boys are massive hypocrites. Like, I can't like understand. Like, one time I went and did something and it like made them mad or whatever, and they were like all like, cringe, ew, disgusting, she's so cringy. But then like they started talking about like Leafy or whatever, and they started like talking about like how some girl like was like thick or whatever. I went up to them and I was like, lol, cringe, that's so cringy. They deadass got so mad. All of them are so rude to like people. I always hear like middle school boys making fun of people with autism, people with depression, people with like any sort of like mental illness or anything that makes them like not like them, and it's so stupid. Well, like they keep making fun of other people while they're out here smoking Smarties. Like, deadass, the boys in my class would take the Smarties and do the things like people did when they were little. They would like take Smarties and they'd crush them up with something and they would smoke them in class, and they thought they were so cool. Like I just can't, like, imagine being cancer in human form. I really can't. One last thing about middle school boys. All middle school boys gossip like way more than middle school girls. I don't even know where the stereotype that girls gossip a lot came from. Like, have you heard these little boys gossip? Like, in my class, I was kind of the one who carried all the tea. Like, every 5 seconds I was like, sip, sip, you know what I mean? But anyway, these little boys, they would come up to me and they'd be like, yo, have you heard of my friend Jack? Like, oh my gosh, his Supreme sweater is so fake. I can't believe it. You know, like, every 5 seconds they start drama. They're always making fun of other people, and I'm just like these middle school boys, y'all are just 10 years old. Like, you really don't have to do that, sweetie. It's not healthy. This was just like a kind of like really messy rant about like middle school boys. So in conclusion, I hate middle school boys. I want all 12-year-old boys to die. Sip sip. So yeah, I hope you liked my first, what is I calling this, eat and tweet video. I love ranting, so please comment what else you want me to rant about, because that'd be lit. So yeah, see ya, dudes.